Early detection of lung cancer patients in early stage of cancer diagnosis trial. A total of 3,112 people have been screened for the lung cancer screening project this year, and lung cancer was found early in 8 of them. The Ministry of Health and Welfare and the National Cancer Center said they have discovered 8 lung cancer patients through a pilot cancer screening project conducted this April. The pilot project for lung cancer screening is to examine whether it can be adopted as a national cancer screening program and to provide safe and effective introduction methods. High-risk subjects were screened among people aged 55 to 74 years and those with 30 or more years of smoking history. Pack year refers to the average amount of cigarettes consumed per day, days, times smoking period, years. Until now, lung cancer has a high mortality rate and a low survival rate, but the proper screening method has not been presented at home and abroad. However, the Ministry of Health and Welfare and the National Cancer Center have established a recommendation for lung cancer screening. National Cancer Center in 2015, including domestic and overseas studies, as the necessity for early detection of lung cancer is steadily raised. The pilot project is being conducted by the National Cancer Center, with 11 institutions nationwide participating. In October, 3 additional institutions were selected. Currently, the participating institutions are Squared National Cancer Center, Squared K.N.B.T Hospital, Squared Gangwon University Hospital, Squared Pumsan National University Hospital, Squared Seoul National University Hospital, Squared Ajao University Hospital, Squared Ulsan University Hospital, Squared Jeju University Hospital, Squared Chungnam National University Hospital, Squared Chilguk University Hospital, Squared Hwasan Chonam National University Hospital, Squared Kyung-hee University Medical Center, Squared Ancient Euro Hospital, Squared Chonbuk National University and hospitals. In the pilot project, the participant will select the subject in consideration of the age and smoking power among the participants in the National Health Checkup and Smoking Cessation Clinic, and then undergo low-dose chest computed tomography, CORT, for free through consent. Even if a national health checkup is conducted in a non-pilot participating organization, it is possible to participate in the examination after confirming whether it is applicable to the 14 organizations with the result recording paper. According to the Ministry of Health and Welfare, a total of 3,112 people were diagnosed with lung cancer by the 10th of the month, of which 2,468 were diagnosed and their results were reported. Of the 2,468 patients who completed the screening, 147, were diagnosed with lung cancer, and 8 of them were diagnosed with lung cancer and undergoing surgery or chemotherapy. The average age of the confirmed patient was 68. 9 years and the mean smoking power was 39. 3 years. 5 out of 8 lung cancer patients, 62. 5 successfully underwent surgery, followed by outpatient treatment, and 3 underwent radiotherapy and chemotherapy without surgery. On the other hand, lung cancer screening has the advantage of early detection of lung cancer, but it can be exposed to radioactivity through court. In addition, if it is judged to be benign, it is necessary to perform court scan again for confirmation, or to perform dangerous procedures such as pulmonary resection for histologic examination. Therefore, it is necessary to be limited to subjects having a high risk of lung cancer. Considering this, the Ministry of Health and Welfare has strictly selected the participants of the pilot project, focusing on the visitors of the participating institutions. However, in order to enhance the effectiveness of the project in the future, the lung cancer screening project is scheduled to conclude the first year of the project in December and the second year project in 2018 in a scale similar to this year. To this end, by the end of the year, each participating organization will evaluate the achievement rate of each participant, determine the number of participants and the number of goals, and plan to identify and participate actively from the beginning of the year. K.N.B.T, director of the disease policy, said, "We will evaluate the effectiveness of lung cancer screening through a 2-year pilot project for lung cancer screening, and plan for introducing a safe screening program by preparing measures for quality control of screening."